Another simple trap that you can make is a spring pole snare. All you need for this is one sapling, a knife and a bit of cordage. Find a small sapling that has plenty of spring in it. If you want, you can cut the sapling so that your trap is more portable and you can take it with you. Clear off all the side branches and leaves, and from the same sapling, cut off a section roughly 50 centimeters in length. Make some points on either end of this stick. Next, go to the very tips of the branches and cut off a short thin twig which can be used as a bait stick. Finally, cut another piece off around 10 centimeters. This will be the trigger. Now you have all of your components of the trap: a spring pole, a trigger stick, a holding loop, a bait stick and some cordage. Push the spring pole into the ground and tie some cordage to the tip of it. Next, pull the spring pole down to a point where it is under high tension. Then mark an area where the cordage meets the ground and push both ends of your hoop stick into the ground at this point. Next, tie your trigger stick to the cord, making sure that it's at the correct height, that when it's pulled down to the ground, the pole is bent over with it. Then tie a snare loop at the end of the cord. You can use a sliding knot for this, providing your cordage is smooth. However, it would be best to tie a small loop and feed the cord through this. That way, the cord runs freely through the loop and reduces the friction when the snare closes tight. In this example, I'm just tying a simple slip knot. Now, put the trigger stick underneath the loop and place your bait stick underneath to stop the trigger from flipping back under the loop. It's going to always want to do that as it's under tension. If you put a piece of bark or a stone underneath the bait stick, it helps to stop it digging into the ground and reduces friction. Lastly, place your snare loop over the trigger, making sure that the knot is right over the trigger stick. Now you can place some bait on the stick or around the bait stick, and once the mammal gets inquisitive enough, it bumps into the bait stick, which sets off the trigger and then sets the trap off. The snare snaps tight and traps the animal.